bright out here. Man. All right. We're going to... Welcome back to Heading Home. We are heading home. It's a little bit later today, but it was a good day. I was able to work on some good stuff and decided that I'd stay a little bit later to get it done. So we are going to be getting home probably around 5:30ish, but that's okay. Anyway, today I think I'm going to talk about the new Percy Jackson series that came out in December and January. Now, I grew up reading Percy Jackson, one of my favorite books as a kid. I read all 5 of them, then continued to read the other Rick Riordan spin-off series where they go over to the Mediterranean and have that happen there. But I am just going to talk about the series of the TV show, of what I thought about it. And hopefully it's not something that's going to trigger anyone. I don't intend to do that. I just intend to have an honest opinion about what I thought. So overall, I thought it was pretty good. It was well done. I didn't care too much about the casting too much. I felt like the personalities of the casts were pretty well done, and that they could be able to grow as the characters grew in the original book series. And so I thought that was well done. I enjoyed how they kept some of the little things that made the series great. In the movie, you see that, you know, the actors were older. He's depicted as a 16-year-old. In the series, he's actually depicted as 12, which is great. And I like that about the series, or the TV show itself. Somebody's mad there. But I had to remember, I had to remember that the TV show itself was going to be something that I couldn't demand as a faithful remake, because we'll just wait for that to blow past. Because in all filmmaking adaptations, there's things that are going to change that nobody's going to be happy about. Choices are going to be made. And I decided going into watching this TV show, that I wasn't going to be upset about any of those. That I was just going to enjoy this as its own series. And I was able to enjoy it because of that. There was, of course, some things that I was like, wait, that was definitely not in the book. They took their own spin on things. One of the things that I was really hoping was that they would do more with the mattress scene right before they go to the underworld. Because there's a scene in the book where they're getting stretched apart and they have to sneak their way out of it in some witty way. But in the TV series, they just show up and then trap the mattress guy in his own little mattress and just move on like nothing happened. So some things like that, I was like, man, I wish you guys had done a little bit more. But when you're trying to keep it to a certain number of episodes, and those episodes are all a certain amount of time, I understand shortening things down and making it all work so that it's succinct but also gets the story across. I think they kept the important things. For instance, the fight with Ares I thought was very well at the end, or well done at the end. I really liked the Cerberus part with the dog, because I think it was just different enough from what I imagined as a kid that I was like, oh, like, of course, that's what Riordan meant when they had this whole scene with the three-headed dog in the underworld. So just things like that were different enough that I was like, oh, I could have imagined it a little different while reading the book. And this is just one person's adaptation or thought process when they read it or went back and breezed the story. So overall, I thought it was really good. If I was to say my favorite part in the whole series, would probably be the fight with Ares at the end. I think that was something that showed Percy's determination to prove to his uncle and the gods and everything that they didn't have to follow the stereotype, that they could be they could be their own people and not worry about stepping on the toes of the gods. Of course, he'll feel that wrath later, but it's I think it was well done. I thought it was a great point of where the series was trying to take it, where it was, all families are messed up and the gods specifically were even more messed up, but we don't have to step on the toes of the gods. So I thought it was well done. I've heard the rumor that there's a season 2 coming, so I'm excited about that. I mean, how could they not do a season 2? They've got 5 books of the main series, so we're gonna need at least 5 seasons of this. But I'm excited about it, and hopefully you guys, if you haven't had a chance, go and watch it. If you haven't seen any of my other stuff, I do things like this with some of my other videos. I'm trying to post Monday through Friday, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll see you tomorrow.